time had come to start the plan to undertake a grueling pier tour. From dawn to dusk, go, 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 24 hours in a row. A trooper to the call.
Mommy?
Yeah?
He tickled me.
I didn't tickle her, I just went like this.
That's tickling. Stop that. Stop it.
The MGM executive jet, limos, hotels, room service, a whole month of luxury. Piece of cake.
When you're surrounded by shields.
G'day, how you going, Dallas?
Very talented.
G'day.
You've been attacked by which animals?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my word. G'day, mate. This is Steve Irwin and Kid Craddock in the morning. We'll be right back.
Pretty. Baby fingers.
Yeah, these are your baby
kids'
fingers. These are the baby ones. The boy was a shepherd.
Yeah, the little boy was a savage.
And that's why we never cried a wolf.
A different city every stop with limos and executive jets all day long. It's a real novelty. What a great time. And Bindy's having a blast.
Hey, got up on top of the fence.
You're actually...
Autographs, photographs, cameras rolling everywhere and talking about the movie. We had no idea how many times we were going to end up telling our life story over and over and over again.
How did this whole thing start? I was born and raised as a wildlife crusader. My dad is a herpetologist, one who studies reptiles. He was my hero. He was the master of all reptiles. He really was. And I just mimicked him. All I ever wanted to do was be him.
It spit at you in the eyes.
Oh,
I mean,
mate!
you wouldn't have had your glasses on.
But he'd hit me right in the face from 10 feet. Woo!
Good morning. I'm happy today.
We were going like a whirlwind, and Andrew Bernstein, the MGM publicist, kept cracking the whip, but he still found time to join the fun.
Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. Oh, yeah. Performing nicely. That's it.
And they're going to get a big crowd.
Animals, star performers, ringmasters, and like every traveling circus, there had to be clowns.
G'day, I'm Steve Irwin. There it is! Don't worry, I got it. I'm going to go him again. Thanks a lot. Hey, thanks, Aaron.
Every city, every stopover came up with a new animal to meet, but sometimes we had to use our imagination and improvise. And always there was the obligatory lesson on how to wrangle a crocodile.
Jerry and Steve Irwin, the croc hunters are with us. G'day, g'day.
I'm very proud of you for getting the order correct. Oh, plasticoides. Cobra-itis.
Picture done. Which please, Steve? You want me to? Right, yeah, you go in on a big crocodile. First thing you go is get a boy, and then get it around, get the base and the tail in between your legs, and hang on, mate. Look at this little kitty, feisty little Sheila. Happens to be my wife.
There you go. She's always cruising around when you're doing
Yeah. And she is also sharing the movie with me too.
We've spent so much time in the air that Bindy's even learning to fly.
Maybe. You think you're that close? What kind of bug that is?
Daddy, come on in here for a while. Thank you very much.
Oh, very welcome.
We turned the MGM jet into a flying playpen. Although we were starting to feel the pace a bit, for Bindy it was one big adventure with Mom and Dad right there all the time.
Do you want your blankie or are you okay?
Steve, what was your most dangerous encounter with an animal?
My most dangerous encounter would probably have to be with Graham, who was actually the Crocodile star of our film. What happened, mate, was I went in with a lasso and tried to lasso him. So he struck out of the water from the camouflage position, and as I threw the lasso, he took another launch, whack, grabbed hold of my hand. Yep.
All right, so make hissing noise. So first thing, mate, is I'm in a boat, I've got you, I've lassoed you by the head, morph, pull up. I'm going to dive straight off the boat, get my arms around your throat. Now you can see you can't bite. Get the base of the tail in between my legs and hang on tight. Right? Now, I'm Jonas Tishner in San Francisco. That's your line. I tell you what, we have to do it over because that was a blooper. Okay. You ready? Yeah. I hope I'm not hurting you. Don't sue me, mate. No, I'm not going to sue you. 5, 4, 3. I'm Jonas Tishner in San Francisco. And I'm Steve Irwin. You might... Oh, get the base of the tail there. You might know me as the Crocodile Hunter. Have a look what I'm doing in San Francisco, mate. Steve Irwin in the house. How did this happen?
We went everywhere, and we always wanted to visit and saw all the sights, like inside studios, the inside of limos, and looking straight into a lot of camera lenses.
G'day, Sacramento!
And of course, the inside of the plane. And Bindi learned to write her own name for the very first time a mile up in the sky.
That's the best you've ever done.
Hello, Bindi. Hello, Bindi. I can see you.
After 16 hours of non-stop flying, driving, interviews, personal appearances, and late-night hotel check-ins, everyone is really tired by the time the days are finally over.
Yup, up. There you go.
See you, Andy. Hey, he's going. Took a long time to get here, but I'm back. Here we go. Stephanie loves us.
And it's not a joint.
Daddy, look, I got my own bed and this.
Fantastic,
And there's
sweetheart.
milk.
Wow, strawberries, milk, and cookies. What do you suppose that little bag is?
Fresh fruit. Look at these. It's the chocolate-coated strawberries again.
John.
Block 419, welcome back to the ride. Don't been waiting on this. This one is dear to my heart.
Yes.
You know, if you look around on this wall, I done introduced some incredible people. I've had some bad people sitting over in that chair over there. I done had the best sitting in that chair. A lot of them mean something, but this was a little something. Me and my son spend more time watching this show than any other TV show. The Crocodile Hunter, everybody, is from Australia. Developed a love for animals after his father moved the family to start a reptile park. Oh, my daddy couldn't have made me do that. My mama would have left him. Ladies and gentlemen, I have called myself this on several hundred occasions.
Yeah.
White man in khaki shorts.
Yeah.
Well, we got the real white man in khaki shorts.
Do my heart a world of good. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. Thanks.
It's for real.
Yeah,
Steve, what's been one of the scariest moments for you out there?
I was absolutely petrified, mate, when I got married. I lost it. Oh, yeah, no. I'm standing there, and I'm just shaking like a leaf, and I've got this penguin suit on with this, like, gift wrap thing around me neck. Yeah. It's just like, I'd sooner have a boa constrictor around me neck. And the sweat. So I looked to the minister, this big bloke, you know, he's 6'5", Dan, the
Pastor
preacher
Dan.
bloke, and I looked up at him, you know, I got to get strength, you know, he's a big man, he's big. And I look up, I just look at him, and here's the Bible shaking, and he's sweating. So I was just like scared stiff.
But you did it, though, Steve. You did
I got through it, mate, and I couldn't consummate the marriage that night because I was laying there getting over it. That's it, isn't it? I needed time to get over it. I was so shocked.
Is there anything that we don't want to tell her?
Yeah, where I am, and that was from you before, mate. Yeah, she's a shocker, my wife.
You are in that exact pose, which I would like to commend you for your speed and agility. You are officially a brother. You are a brother. I'm telling you the greatest compliment I can give.
Thank you, Steve.
You
I'll
are
take
so
that
real,
with great
dog.
pride.
You are a so real cat.
Hey.
To me right now, you are officially black.
Thanks, mate.
I'm just
You got no idea how much I appreciate that. I'm just this bloke in Australia doing my thing, and that it goes straight to my heart, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Steve. I can take that.